Alright, good morning. I am Scott Lambringer, and I'm going to be starting on Kelsey Grammer's car. He's got a 72 Triumph Stag. So we're just getting started on it now. We are in the midst of pulling things apart, finding out exactly what's wrong, where the problems have lied in the past. So this is going to be kind of interesting, actually. We really get to see in depth what the car is all about right now. What I've done so far is we pulled the motor out. Of course, we found a lot of little issues here and there. A lot of bolts that weren't quite correct. Some that were stripped. Some that just don't belong. Period. We have wrong colored battery cables, etc., etc. There's a lot of little things. But anyway, like I said, we got the motor out, so that is now being shipped out to be rebuilt along with the transmission. Next thing I'm doing right now is I'm working on pulling the interior out of the car. I pulled the convertible top off this morning, and I'm pulling sill plates, carpets, that kind of stuff out at the moment right now. As you can see, I've pretty much got everything spread out right now. I've got a lot of the upholstery out. The seats are on the floor over here. I've got rear seats. I've got B-pillar interior trim panels. Again, I'm finding the same thing. I'm finding a lot of nuts, bolts, screws, clips that are incorrect. The entire convertible top is going to have to be rebuilt. I found a lot of mismatched bolts and what have you holding that together. There's supposed to be special shoulder bolts, etc., that are not in there, and they've actually just put just regular standard American bolts back in this, so those are going to have to be replaced.
Why would they do that?
The biggest problem is trying to find the pieces, the parts. A lot of it's they don't want to take the time to locate the correct stuff, or to actually, we may wind up even having to make some of it on the lathe over here. Because a lot of the specialty stuff may not even exist anymore. What we do is we everything is tagged. Okay, every vehicle has. Okay, be with you in a second. Be right back after these commercial breaks.
Yes. This is a working shop, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, anyway.
And he's got anger issues.
He's taking them out, though. He's working them out. We're good here. Okay, every vehicle here, of course, has its own job number. This one happens to be 3398. But everything, every nut, bolt, clip, screw that we pull out is all bagged and tagged. Like here, this is all sill plates and seat bolts. This is all the lower stuff. So this bag will probably be left alone the way it is. It'll get put into a box on the rack. The next time it'll be touched is when we're going to reassemble everything. All the bolts will be reconditioned, replated, and then put back together. Over here, as you can see, we've got a big pile of chrome started. A lot of this is stainless steel plates such as this, which are actually the B-pillar top caps. If you take a look at them, everything has got a lot of dents, and nothing is actually correct on these. So we've got to pound all these out, smooth them all out, straighten them all out, and actually make them look like they were supposed to originally. So we've got a lot of work to do on them. They've all got to be straightened and polished. So once we get done straightening them, we got to polish them through. We got to go through the whole polishing process. You can see just about every panel on this is kind of like that. Any place where there's been, this just happens to be where the two pins come down for the convertible top, and of course from years of slamming it down on there, it's beat the edges down pretty good, so those all have to be fixed. This piece is going to have to be replated, along with the bumpers, bumperettes, the license plate bracket. There's a lot of stuff that's going to have to be re-chromed. Some of it is available, some of it is not. These pieces I found are not available. So I've got a couple of issues with these. such as like there's a ding right here, that's going to have to come out of there. Luckily, this is stainless steel, and I can get it out, so that's all going to have to be straightened. But just about every piece of chrome on this thing has been beat up one way or another. The car was never a museum piece, so to make it a museum piece means we got to go all right back to the way it was. Better than the factory, actually, is what we're shooting for. See, again, like this is where the convertible top post comes down in the back side of the convertible top. And because of misalignment and adjustment and everything else, it's been beat on and pulled on and it's pretty much destroyed and flattened out. So we're gonna have to make that look back the way it's supposed to begin.